The majority of people know that most countries in Asia, especially Taiwan, have jobs available primarily as teachers, English teachers, PE teachers, subject teachers. However, when you're looking to move abroad into Asia, especially Taiwan, focusing on Taiwan as a non-English teacher or a non-teacher worker, what options are available to you? Well, in all honesty, in Taiwan, unfortunately, not many. But today I'm just going to run through a few which are available either today or in this previous week or couple of weeks, just so you can get a general idea of what the non-teaching job market is like here in Taiwan. Now, it isn't the same for all other Asian countries, but the majority, when the English level is quite low, or special cases, let's say for example China, where they have a bigger need for foreign workers in certain sectors, it's very difficult outside the engineer or banking sector in Taiwan to find a suitable job with some kind of salary. It's not to say it's impossible, but it's very difficult, especially if they're wanting people with already a residency visa or some kind of visa to already be in the country. So if you're thinking of applying for a job back home in your own country, thinking you can just come over here and get a well-paid expat package here in Taiwan, it's very difficult unless you have got a special skill, such as a specialist engineer or someone to do with natural energy, such as a wind farm. Or you might work for HSBC or Deloitte, and you might be fortunate enough to get posted here in Taiwan. But there are a lot of companies will also need Chinese speaker as well as another language, as in English or a European language like that. So it's not the easiest thing, but anyway, let's take a look.
First site we'll look at here is a Facebook page called Non-Teaching Jobs in Taiwan. Now look, there's loads of available Facebook groups where you can scroll through daily. Some are better than others, some get posted a load of scams or spams, whatever you want to call it. So I found one which is recently been from yesterday, and I thought this would be a good place to make a start. So the non-teaching jobs in Taiwan is a private group, 36 points. To start with, the top post I can see here, it says, I'm a recruiting senior content and digital marketing. Sorry, let's start again. I'm recruiting senior content and digital marketing professionals for a clothing brand. Okay, working language for the content is English, so high proficiency is very important for this position. Experience with marketing strategy and campaign running also very important. What's needed? Prefer people who are interested in the exercise industry or sports industry. 3 years global marketing experience minimum. Gold card or APRC. So it looks like a visa can be processed by the company, but it will be a benefit if you already are here in country with residency or the ability, or just a different type of visa depending on your ability and skill level. Digital marketing experience is a must. Chinese language level not important for this one. Now, that's quite rare because, where there is kind of a certain room, you do need some Chinese language Mandarin to, especially if you're looking at a session, because you will be working with non-English speakers somewhere along the line. Requires a moderate amount of travel to various product launches and events. Salary package, it says 1.2 to 1.8 million NT, most monthly salaries in Thailand. So that works out about 3,000 USD to just under 5,000 US hiring for an IT project manager. Okay, so just quickly looking through use money bringing people across, because they can always pay 60,000. You're looking at £1,500 a month, which isn't great. Need to be able to communicate in Chinese. So there's just an example. Here it looks like it's for a restaurant area. On the restaurant I'm currently working in is looking for the following position: sous chef, who speaks English and Chinese. Again, work permit can be provided. Salary up to 50,000 NT a month. So what's that? Just under 2,000 USD a month. Bartender, no, English is okay. Some Chinese is an advantage. Look, it's working Chinese what you'll be able to communicate with the other staff in the kitchen with, which you will need. But that just shows, look, that the salary is not great. Cost of living, look, you can check out my other videos. For me, it's very livable and it's great for this teacher or a teacher. It's going to be very difficult. Another European bistro, waiter or waitress, fluent in Chinese, speak basic English, and you're looking again £4,500 a month. Cannot sponsor a working visa. Okay. That's the general pattern of being a non, but it's not as big as China. I have general manager roles in China, other roles. It's such a small country, and we already have a surplus of foreigners here. So the supply is here, but not so much for demand in terms of to. Here's a job website called 104.com. Chinese language Taiwanese website, so you have to scroll through a lot with translation. I have typed in into a search foreign just so it brings up anything mention of foreign, otherwise you're going to be there for ages looking for jobs. And these ones tend to be positions for actual foreigners. So, excuse me, there are some look straight away a business English teacher job. So I'm going to try and sift through all the English teacher ones. I highlighted some here already. Market research consultant, French. Look, this just shows that there is possibilities. So Drake Business Services Asia is an exclusive Asia Pacific representative of Swiss Post Solutions, supporting a diverse clientele with people, process, and technology solutions across information logistics chain. Right, let's get to what they do. Drake helps connect people to their dream jobs and helps leading companies find talent, grow their business. Some kind of, market research consultant. Anyway, it just gives all the details, what you will do, must have. We're looking for someone competent in communication in both French and English, able to express thoughts clearly. It's a plus, yeah, data analysis, project management, presentation, experience, benefits, grow with us. So it's saying internal training, on-job trainings, labour insurance, health insurance. If there is a need, we do support working visa applications for foreign employees. Candidates who plan to graduate with doctor, master's, bachelor's degree this summer, you can keep your studies going as well. Here it mentions the salary is just under £1,000 a month to a little over £1,000 a month here, 35,000 to 45,000 NT dollar, which is it's not great. I'd rather teach English kindergarten and hire myself out as a freelancer, which I'll do another video about, which is much better and get double the money for half the time. But hey, I'm just showing you the opportunities here. Let's delete that one. So here are R&D vacancies for foreign professional, package designer. This role will lead the package design project with R&D teams, members, and deliver advanced and innovative packaging resolutions to clients. Flip chip. So we're in the engineer section here, okay? So it goes through everything here. I'm just looking for the salary again, 41,000, quite specific. So just over £1,000 again. Not great, especially if you're leading some kind of project design and engineering. So here's just a quick view look of other jobs. Digital marketing manager, NetSuite administrator, NetSuite developer, analyst, SQL engineer. There's a lot of engineers. Software companies, if you can get into a software company such as Gigabyte, then there are teaching jobs is not so great. Foreign graduates, special area by reviews. So, but these are all nonsense again because it's translated in a lot of things. And just a lot of teaching jobs here. So not impressed there. Let's go on now to LinkedIn. LinkedIn's pretty much the same. Look, electronic engineer for customer service in Taiwan, engineer, OMT, Taiwan semiconductor, but look, the adverts are in Mandarin. So yeah, as I said in the intro, look, purchasing manager, not a lot of these reliable because we're all going to be looking for bilingual, senior HR partner, HR manager for Tesla. But again, if you're in HR, you're going to need to have a grasp of the local language as well, which is expected, really, unless you're in an English-speaking country. For example, such as Philippines, they've got some foreign managers, Philippines or some kind of hotel industry in Macau or whatnot. If you're a very, very head at the top, branch manager, or like I said, also at the beginning, if you're working for HSBC or some bank or some big companies such as Deloitte or someone, okay, in finance, right? So yeah, that's a bit of a letdown now. So let me just try and share a little bit of positive information there, okay? The best thing I would say is if you've got some savings or you're working digitally, get yourself across on a tourist visa, test how the ground is actually feet on the ground in Taiwan. Get talking to people. Maybe there's foreign business owners or Taiwanese foreign business partners who are looking for senior staff, management, workers. Maybe there's a little mini adventure or business you can invest in, or you can even start your own. Getting obviously, but there's ins out of business visas. You can pay people to get certain visas. You can open a business with an accountant for around £3,000 to £4,000, but you are going to need some kind of residency. Depending on what kind of business office you open, you can get your ARC, which is your residency visa through your business as well. Okay, you can apply for a gold card, the gold visa. Okay, check out one of the previous videos. I put it in the link, how to move and live in Taiwan. It just goes over all the different visas as well, which you can check out. Okay, because as you can see, unless you are already working inside a company or inside a certain industry which has a location in Taiwan for one of the branches, it's very difficult to get a sustainable job with a decent salary to leave the lifestyle you would want. Okay. Now, there are ways to live out here perfectly with great lifestyle, with good salary, good disposable income, but this way just isn't it. Look, follow the link in the description. I do offer consultancy services to help you move abroad. I've been busy today picking up people from the airport, uh, giving them a tour around Taiwan, around apartments, viewing, and also discussing their possibilities of investing and starting their own business or working as an English teacher. So very busy day doing that. That's what I do. Not only Taiwan, although helping sourcing apartments, living is specifically Taiwan. I do help place people in other countries in Asia, and I help get you ready, basically your readiness for being employed with your CV, your interview techniques, your communications when applying for jobs. Okay, if that's what you need a fresh change, fresh start in Asia. Get in touch. Use the link below to see if it's for you. There's a couple of testimonials on there from some successful cases as well. Okay, and it never hurts and it costs nothing just to fire across an email and ask the question. Okay, thank you for watching. Give it a thumbs up if anything was interesting. Not that it was, because it's just a pessimistic, true post. And subscribe if you're not already subscribed, so you get notified when more videos come out to do with Asia, Taiwan, Korea, business, and basically change your life from bottom to top. Stay cool.